of business owners on a daily basis, different business owners, MLM, direct sales companies, traditional businesses. I talk to people from all walks of life about their business because I like to help people, build businesses or whatever. And one of the biggest things that I hear on a daily basis is, I'm frustrated because my business is not successful yet. And I've been working, for 3 weeks already. And I've been talking to people and I've been posting on Facebook and I've been trying to build my network, and it's just not, it's not working out. And, I'm really frustrated and I don't know what to do. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, you've been in business for like 3 seconds. I mean, literally, 3 seconds is relatively is about how long you've been doing business, and you can't, you've got to realize that you are never going to become an overnight success. If once you decide that you want to do a business, you better hunker down and realize that this is going to be years. Okay, years. This is not something that you can take on and in 3 weeks, all of a sudden you're a success and you're bringing in thousands of dollars a week. That's just not going to happen. That's not even natural. That's not even logical. I mean, it really isn't. Steve Jobs, 2 decades. It took him 2 decades to become the person that he was, to become that successful entrepreneur. 2 decades? And you've been in business for 3 weeks and you're griping and complaining because nobody will buy anything from you. Nobody even knows who you are, And I know I'm sounding tough this morning because I just had a conversation with somebody. And so I know that I'm sounding tough right now, but guys, look, you've got to make a name for yourself. People have to recognize your name, and then it has to become synonymous with your business. You've got to recognize, honestly, think about it. Who are you? What makes you so special that people need to flock to you and buy your stuff or use your services or whatever? What makes you so special? I have to say that to myself every day. I've been building a business for a little while. It hasn't, for a couple years. My husband's been in business for at least 10 years, and I think we're just now figuring out what we need to do. And I'm not getting any younger, but it is what it is. You got to figure it out, and you're going to have to put in the time. You got to pay your dues. You can't, you're not going to jump into business and all of a sudden everybody's going to go, oh my gosh, Sally's finally opened a business. Let me go figure out what she's doing. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to get out there. You got to make a name for yourself. You got to put in the dues. You got to stay up late. You got to wake up early. You got to talk to people. You got to build relationships. You got to network. You got to get out there and hustle. Because you don't just get to walk into this easy. Nobody does. So if you don't have it in your head that I'm ready to do this and I'm gonna hunker down for the next 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, and I'm gonna make this happen, then you need to go work for somebody else, because you're not going to make it. You don't have the heart right now at this point in your life. You don't have the dedication and the perseverance and the discipline in this season of your life to make it happen. Now it's gonna be sad in 10 years from now when you finally realize what you should have done and now you're looking back with regret. That stinks. So figure it out now. Just decide, you know what? No, I'm not going to be rich next week. No, I'm probably going to get told no 15 times today. Yes, I'm probably going to get ignored by some people. But one day, when I keep pushing and when I keep putting myself out there and I quit worrying about what other people think, at that moment, you're going to begin to build a business. Now, I don't know when that's going to sprout. I don't know when that day is going to come where things are going to finally turn around for you. But I know this, with consistency, with determination, you're going to make it. It's going to happen. You just got to get better. You don't need to this doesn't need to happen quickly for you. You know why? Because you don't have the skills yet to be successful. That takes skill. That takes knowledge. That takes wisdom. That takes patience. And you don't have that yet. I don't have that yet. There's a lot that we need to learn before we can take on that kind of responsibility. So use this journey, enjoy it, learn, get better at what you do, study your craft, whatever that craft may be, and stop trying to take a shortcut and realize you're in this for the long haul.